Next up, have you noticed, Will? Have you heard about this idea of OLED displays on gaming laptops? OLED displays making their way into laptops. Don't you find it odd that it's taken so long? We've had OLED displays on smartphones. We talk about it so much. They're so beautiful. Superior on smartphones. And you wonder, why are they not in every single laptop at this point? Well, there are some concerns. And some of them are coming up now because, of course, we talked about it previously. Computex happening right now, or just finished happening. And many new laptops announced with OLED panels, with the option at least to be available. And some of them being showcased without plans for options. But nonetheless, there seems to be certain demand for OLED panels in laptops. So some manufacturers are doing it. Others remain concerned. And so I thought it would be an interesting topic to cover. I think end users should probably know the potential drawbacks of having an OLED display in a laptop as opposed to a smartphone. So your smartphone, there's not a lot of static images. When you are on the phone, you're moving around a lot from screen to screen. You're also frequently locking it completely. You're not likely to just leave it on with the screen on the main page for very long. And of course, you can see where I'm going with this. The fear, potential fear here, or the concern that you could have about OLED in a laptop is you have tons of static images on the display. Now, you might say, but wait, you can use a screensaver. I'm talking about, for example, this is Windows. I'm talking about even the little bar on the bottom here. That's always there. Except, for example, if I full screen something, I don't know, like a game or a browser or something like this, that there might be some retention there, image retention. So Will's showcasing some ghosting on an ROG laptop. It can happen, by the way, on other screen technology as well. It doesn't have to be exclusively OLED, but OLED, presumably, the thinking is a little bit more susceptible than other technologies. So yes, you're going to get this incredible saturated appearance of OLED. You're going to get this almost unbelievable contrast ratio that we've all experienced on TVs, phones. But it turns out a computer monitor, the attributes you're looking for are actually a little different. The other potential concern is in relationship to color accuracy. So even though OLEDs are beautiful, if you're using your display for any type of work, then you may be concerned with getting color accuracy on par with something like an IPS panel. And of course, so many manufacturers will still continue to offer IPS options for individuals that are interested. But for those that opt for the OLED display, what I'm hearing is that manufacturers are going to attempt to come up with software that runs in the background of the OLED laptop to do some pixel shifting in an attempt to diminish the effect of image retention. So there is a possibility this is going to get figured out. I sure hope it does, because you can see the difference right here. Will has a picture side by side of an AMOLED display gaming laptop versus an IPS. And the colors and the black level on the OLED, it's just a wonderful thing to look at. So I hope it gets figured out. But in the meantime, I would be a little bit careful about spending a bunch of money on one of the first generation OLED gaming laptops. I'd probably stick to the older tech for now until we can see what happens with image persistence, image retention, and so forth.